Cheers echoed around the arena as James and Nidra walked back out into the Colosseum. Their performance during the last match had earned them some goodwill from the audience. Or maybe it had just gotten rid of the bad will. Within the magical dome, they could still make out the announcer as his voice boomed through the Colosseum. "Welcome to the second and last match of the day. We will pit the winner of this fight against the winners of tomorrow's fight in the semifinals. No matter what happens here today, I'm looking forward to a hell of a show." At that, the crowd went wild, cheering and stomping their feet. The announcer continued. "Today, we celebrate the coronation of Ramaxta, 315th King of the Dwarves. May his reign be long and prosperous." He continued in an almost ritualistic way. "The king is dead. Long live the king." The entire crowd echoed his words. "The king is dead. Long live the king." The phrase echoed around the arena, loud enough for James to hear it clearly through the barrier. "Finish placing your bets, because the match is about to start." The cheering died down, and James could hear the announcer again. "You have 1 minute to finish placing bets." There was a frenzy of movement as the crowd rushed to place their final bets. Meanwhile, James checked in with Nidra. The color had returned to her face, and she appeared to be recovering. "You doing okay?"
"Yeah."
She grimaced and shook her leg.
"I'm okay to stand now. My legs still feel strange, though. Like it fell asleep."
"Are you ready to fight?" Nidra nodded with determination.
"I'm..."
The announcer's voice boomed from all around them. James flinched. He hadn't expected that. "I hope you had a fruitful minute, because betting is now closed." James concentrated and refreshed his mage armor. "Let the match begin!" There was a grinding of stone on metal as another portcullis opened. James stared into the darkness anxiously, and his breath caught against his throat. Something moved in the darkness. 2 long horns emerged, followed by a massive beast. James inhaled sharply and took an inadvertent step back. Massive was an understatement. Easily 8 feet tall and clad only in a loincloth, the creature's olive skin and coarse red hair covered taut muscles. The Minotaur's shoulders were easily 4 feet wide, every inch honed. He had a massive battle axe strapped to his back. And those horns... Fuck. The horns were magnificent, emerging from the Minotaur's head before taking a sharp turn, curving toward the front like a bull's horns, where they ended in wicked points. James shuddered, imagining what those horns could do to him.
"Minotaur, level 43.
"Hey there," James said, backing away.
"You know, we don't have to fight. I don't want to have to hurt you."
The Minotaur let out a gurgling laugh.
"Only cowards run from a fight,"
he said, taking an aggressive step forward.
"And I hate cowards."
As the Minotaur spoke, a thin silvery sheen settled over his skin. The Minotaur's muscles bulged, the already powerfully built beast growing even larger. A red glow built up behind his eyes, and he let out a roar. The air in the arena shook. Shit.